So Silver Surfer first appeared in Fantastic Four, number 48, in March of 1966, and he was created by the legendary comic book creator Jack Kirby. Growing up, I wasn't really familiar with the Silver Surfer. I mean, my first exposure to him was in these trading card sets. It wasn't even comic books. Marvel masterpieces. I just remember how striking he was aesthetically and how powerful he is. I mean, flight, super strength, energy projection, energy manipulation, absorption, the Herald to Galactus. He's just overall cool, super cool. Hey, what is going on, folks? I am back with a new toy review, and so what you see in front of you is the Walgreens exclusive Silver Surfer. You can see it comes with a lot of alternative hands. You get these power projections on the top. Really cool figure. Happy to pick them up. You see this graphic on the side and this really cool graphic on the back. They pose them in this really cool angle, and then they have these little I guess these Photoshop projections in the background. Really cool. But let's open this guy up and see what he can do. Alright, so I took him out of the package, and this is what he looks like out of the package. Really cool. He has this shiny paint. So far I don't see any mistakes with the paint, no clumps or like spots where the paint is visibly defective. You can't even see the serial number on the back. I mean, you can barely see it, but pretty cool. You got this wing joint on the back. Pretty cool. I like how they sculpted the face. Really awesome. And then this figure also comes with extra hands, like alternative hands. So these are the hands that the figure came with in stock, and so I was thinking of putting on these two hands because these are those are the hands that I commonly see him drawn with. But you also get these energy projections, which are really cool. You see these, I mean, these are becoming more common. I saw this with Doctor Strange and Scarlet Witch. I think I also saw this with what else did I see this with? I might have seen this with Spider-Woman a few years ago, but pretty cool. And then once you open the package and you slide the figure out, you get this cool background. Let's see if I could focus in on that. A pretty cool background that if you are into toy photography, this would be a nice piece to use for background photos. So you also get a surfboard, of course, and if you can see on there, there's a peg. Let's see if I could focus in on that. There you go. And there's a peg on the bottom, and there's peg holes on the bottom of his feet. So let's install them onto the surfboard. Pretty cool. The joints are still pretty stiff as I just opened the figure. And let's see if I can just stand them up like that. See how difficult he is to stand. Okay. It's a pretty basic stance. Let me pose him better. his knees here. Get this nice ab crunch. And you get these double jointed knees, which are really nice. And double jointed elbows. And then you get this hip swivel. Alright, so let me put these energy projections on. Actually, put them on this hand. Maybe it looks better this way. Let's try that way. Okay. Not bad, not bad at all. Now I'm going to see if I put on the alternate hands that I wanted to put on. All right, so I switched out the hands. So he's using the alternate hands that came in the box, and I also put the energy projections on, and I switched the stance. But this is a really cool figure. I mean, it comes the surfboard acts as a action figure stand, so that's really cool. And also there's not too much to Silver Surfer. I mean, he's basically like a silver painted mannequin. As far as you know, if you think about him from a design perspective, he's just a basic figure. Not much design, actually not any design. You know, the bulk of design goes into the board, which there's only 4 lines sculpted into there, but not much goes into Silver Surfer. I mean, just a silver, you know, just a plain silver figure. But I think that's part of the attraction. I mean, I've always been a fan of Silver Surfer. I actually really like these hands on him better as opposed to the hands that came stock, just for the fact that he's a surfer, and these are the hands that I most commonly see people gesturing with when they're surfing. But maybe for the sake of variance, maybe I'll change out the hands. So let's take a look at the different hands then. All right, so these are the fists that I installed into the forearms, and this would look like his attack pose. But this is also a really good look. Not the one that I would prefer, but it's really cool to have these different hand gestures available. Just because you know, this is there's not much design, so you need to have a gimmick to keep the consumer interested, and it's pretty cool for playability factors. So let me add the other set of hands, and we'll see how those look. All right, so these are the energy manipulation hands, and the reason why I say this is these look better with the energy projection pieces. So it looks like he's manipulating energy from his hands, and they look much cooler with these pieces. You can see there that, I mean, I think that's a better look as opposed to using these hands with the energy projections. But yeah, a really cool figure. I'm happy to have picked this up. I know this is my first video that I've done in a long time regarding toys, but happy to be doing it again, getting back to basics. Really cool figure. If you stop by a Walgreens, or if you're interested in Silver Surfer as a character, he's really cool. Walgreens exclusive. Awesome. Thanks for watching, y'all. Hope you enjoyed this video, and there will be more to come. There's probably gonna be a lot more toy hunting videos in the future, so check that out. Thanks for sticking with me, and till next time, later.